Rob Cooley has a couple new comics, Stinger Ops and Bandit Files. Really nice looking work, and I tell you, it reminds me of John Byrne. Hey everyone, it's FANzine Live. We are looking at new releases today, and these are new releases from a gentleman who I have done some work with in the past, named Rob Cooley. Rob and I worked together on a piece in Heroes Now called The Light. It was our attempt at doing a holiday story, and I love his artwork. We are going to look at, he sent me both Stinger Ops number 5 and Bandit Files number 0. And because this is a number 0, that means we're at the beginning of the story. We'll take a look at this one. They're both basically the same from a printing point of view. You've got a color cover, black and white interior. This one is all done on paper. The size is a little odd. We're looking at a 7.5 by 5.5. So that works out to what? I think it's an 11 by 17 that he did some chopping on. This one looks more like a straight up half-page digest. So he created this Bandit Files 31 years ago. Just amazing. Series begins when this character Joshua inherits mysterious files that contain knowledge about powerful government players who secretly control various aspects of society. And so the series explores Joshua's journey as he navigates the complexities of all the secrets and uses his newfound resources to produce justice for all. Rob has some of the most interesting artwork. I will go to my grave saying every time I see his work, it reminds me of John Byrne, but it is not just John Byrne. He does some really neat things with his shading, with his blacks. Notice, okay, with the exception of the screen door there is almost no hatching whatsoever. It's either black, thin line, like this, almost a metallic type thin line, or white. Now you do have some hatching there with the hair to try to give the flow of the hair, but he doesn't even do it all the time. And he also does action shots really, really well. But when you only do black, white, and real thin lines, okay, there's just a touch of hatching, but next to nothing. But when you do that, your characters blend into the dark so well, and you play with the highlights of the white to show muscle tone and the like. It looks really cool. And again, to the best of my knowledge, I don't know anybody else who does it like this. So we've got a nice fight with a baddie. Great 2-page shot. Interesting close-up. He usually doesn't do close-ups like this. He usually does full head close-ups or kind of the portrait photo style. But to get up super close like that, that's a little different for Rob. That's very cool. He does some interesting things with perspective, the camera angles that he uses, if you will. That reminds me of, I believe her name was Pink Pearl from Alpha Flight by Byrne. So that's coming up in issue 1. Neat looking book. And then a little bit of process work. And you can tell, I mean, it's black, it's white, or it's just a simple line. He does not do much in the way of hatching, but this is a neat, dynamic book. And Stinger Ops is the same way. He just has a little deeper story because he's 5 issues in. Cool. So there you go. Bandit Files by Rob Cooley. Stinger Ops by Rob Cooley. Bandit Files was issue 0. Stinger Ops issue 5. I am going to post information on how to get this stuff in the show notes because you really ought to take a look. Rob does a very, very nice job. That's it for now. What do you think about this? Have you read any of Rob's work before? Are there any other homage type of artists? And I say that loosely because it's only an influence, but it is fun to see people who borrow a note or two from their favorite artists like Rob does. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to FANzine Live, and of course tell your friends, because we want to share creative comics making like Rob Cooley's with the rest of the world. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This is Tom. I will catch you next time.